Nurses, hospital workers, healthcare providers, they too suffer significant injuries, whether that could be a slip and fall on a condition that exists at the hospital or in the facility where they're working, or they could also suffer an injury as a result of performing their services, like lifting a patient or administering some type of treatment. I've also seen healthcare workers and nurses suffer assault, whether that be an intentional assault by a patient or preventing a patient from falling. Nurses and hospital staff are entitled to workers' compensation benefits if they are injured by a patient. Sometimes a patient might intentionally assault a hospital worker or a nurse or a doctor, and other times the assault might come from falling from a stretcher or a chair. Sometimes the assault might happen because that patient might not be in their right frame of mind or might be under certain medication. And unfortunately, our essential workers are subject to injuries as a result of these conditions that are suffered by the patient. That being said, the nurse or the doctor or the hospital worker is entitled to coverage through the New Jersey Workers' Compensation Act, no different than any other worker. Healthcare workers who are exposed to disease or other hazardous materials are entitled to workers' compensation benefits if that exposure causes an injury while they're at work. So for instance, if a nurse is exposed to some type of medication and as a result they suffer an injury, they're entitled to workers' compensation benefits if they are necessary. So any accident or condition of the workplace arising out of the employee's employment gives rise to workers' compensation benefits. If you are a nurse or a doctor or other healthcare worker and you've been injured on the job, whether that be as a result of an injury, a slip and fall, or an exposure, contact the Epstein law firm. We will help guide you through the process of workers' compensation every step of the way.